evening. My name is Scott Frostman. I'm a resident of the city of Baraboo. I've been a city resident for 14 years. I have a child in the district. I also work part-time as a political columnist for the Baraboo News Republic and other publications. I'm not here as a columnist. Tim's here representing the paper. I'm here as myself. I'm also a former school board member. I know that the board and the administration can't do anything tonight, can't act on anything tonight, but I request a careful and thorough investigation, along with the Baraboo Police Department and Sauk County Sheriffs or whatever law enforcement is involved. My plea is not to the board, but to the community at large and those that are watching and have their eyes focused on our little community. This isn't really something that Baraboo wished to have. It's thrown into the limelight. No one really wanted this. Some, including our own Senator Erpenbach, have already sought to invoke presidential rhetoric, stating that this is from a Baraboo News Republic story. Unfortunately, based on what these students see coming from the White House, some of them may believe what they have done is acceptable. I believe that what Senator Erpenbach has stated is ridiculous. As a voice of conservative folks here in Baraboo, this action is, if as described, is reprehensible. No conservative, no Republican condones this type of action. This reprehensible action should be condemned across ideological spectrums. I also encourage a complete review of the boys' actions. Was this really their intent? Were there boys that were just waving versus using the Nazi symbol? I also noticed that there were boys that didn't raise their hands. It's a tough task that the board has before it. Whether the board has jurisdiction or bearing, that's another question. Stupid, really stupid. I mean, these are teenage boys, and teenage boys do stupid things. But this is beyond stupid. My candid suggestion, as alluded to by the previous speaker, is that perhaps these young men spend time with a Holocaust survivor. In a recent column, I referred to going to the Holocaust Museum. It's such an eerie and compelling sight to see some of the atrocities. And these kids need to learn this and need to understand this, if only to get a better understanding. Maybe spend time with a Holocaust survivor. Have a Holocaust survivor come in and talk to the boys. I don't know the solution here tonight, but it's only through a thorough understanding of history that we can hope to move forward. Thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight.